reflecting and thinking today, and I've been thinking like, why do we as humans have to have emotions? Like we are we're as much as we like to may want to not accept it. We're delicate creatures. We're fragile on the inside, and it's like I don't know. It's like I wish like it's like I'm a pretty calm person, and like usually when it comes to like my emotions, like I'm pretty good at keeping them in check. So like, or if I do get like emotional, I'm able to like rationally like think my way through them. Like just being like, oh, I mean, it's okay, Tremaine, to feel this way because of this. You feel like this because of this, but you shouldn't because of this. And if you look in the big picture and like from this perspective and in the grand scheme of things and this and this and this, but and then like I'll feel better and I'll be over it. But like I I can't do that with this. Like I don't know. It's like it just doesn't. It doesn't. I don't know. Like I still feel this way. Like I can't help but feel this way. And it's like damn. Like basically like having emotions and like empathy and compassion and sympathy and stuff. It's like the difference between like a person and like a regular person and like a sociopath. Not that like you're like worse a worse person because you're a sociopath. I mean, guess if you do like bad things and you are, then you are. But like, I mean, like I'm sure there's people who are like sociopaths, but like are like normal functioning people. But like, you know what I'm saying. But it's just like I just feel heartbroken, and I don't feel this way a lot usually. Like past like 2, 3 years of just dating. I mean, usually like okay, there's been some girls that like I talked to, and like things didn't work out, or I'd get ghosted or something at first, like when I first started dating, and I'd be hurt about it. But then like I just kind of like learned the game, and then after that, and how to like maneuver and stuff, and what to expect and not to expect. And then basically it got like it was like uh oh, and then like basically it'd be like I knew how to like not like to keep my emotions at bay until like I knew like where the things were gonna go with this person. So I guess for like most part it was kind of like just for the most part a lot of it's just been like not that I've had like bad experiences at all or anything to say that, but like it would be like dating girls or people and then being like and like we get along we have I have a good time with them. I enjoy like their presence, but like it wasn't what I wanted, so I just kind of be like over it and kind of and then like some people like are cool with that, and some people take it a bad way, and it's just like, but you mean you don't want to like lead anybody on because okay, I did that one time, and it like ended really bad, so like I was like I'm never gonna do that again, and just because like I don't want to hurt anybody like that or anybody just in general. I don't want to like make anyone feel like they wasted their time or like I used them or they were hurt or like. Mm. But anyways, there's this girl, and her name was Annie, and like Annie, like probably like this all started like a year ago. Me and Annie, I met her on a dating app, and like we like really clicked. Like from the first date, like we had a lot in. We like I really love the music, and like we had like we liked a lot of the same music, and like she put me onto some other music that I didn't know about. I put her onto some. It was just like there's just like we could just like talk about that so much, and like she was just like super goofy and funny, and like such a fun person to be around, and she was kind of like feisty too, and like good sense of humor. She was really smart. She wanted to be a math. She was like a math major, so she was really into math and so smart and like I don't know. She just like it's just like one. Sometimes you meet someone who just checks all those boxes, and it's just like. But anyways, so we were just like talking for maybe like a month and a little bit more, and like I'm like really into this girl, and I'm like, man, like I'm about to like make this girl my girlfriend, like. But certain like situations have circumstances happen with her, and like I was supposed to graduate that semester, and then I fucked up and failed two classes, so I didn't. So I was pretty depressed about that, and like basically like things just like kind of like just got broke. We kind of like, or I guess I like kind of broke. I broke things off, but like it was also like and like but it was like I guess like a mutual. It wasn't like animosity. It was just like this is just kind of like for the better, I guess. For I, but whatever. But then like a few months ago, like I had followed her on. I found her Instagram and I had followed her, and then um, I had and then she followed me back, and like I would like comment on her stories and stuff, and like if she posted a song or like something, and she'd respond, and but we didn't really hadn't talked, and then like a little after that, like she had texted me and asked how I was doing and stuff, and we talked a little bit, but then like we didn't talk much after that. But like it was cool just like seeing how each other were doing, and then but like so like and I've just been like past year like after like failing and having to change my major and all this stuff, just getting my shit together, getting my priorities straight, and like I had been talking to this other girl, but that wasn't Annie, and then but she was really nice and sweet and cool, and I hope she's doing well, but like I didn't want to waste her time, so like I like broke things off and told her like I don't think I'll like want to like commit or like be serious with you, so we should just like probably stop like seeing each other and stuff. So like you know, and then like the whole like thing there goes like once again like just another girl like not the not what I wanted or whatever, but then it was just like um and then so like I'm just going through and then I see Andy's thing, and I'm like, oh man, and I haven't like talked to him like a couple of months at this point, and I think we're like cool, but I'm not really sure because we haven't like. Besides that one time, like she asked how I was doing, so I assumed we were cool, but like I didn't know like how cool. If it was just like a one-time thing, or if it was like a maybe we could like try again kind of thing. So like I try to match with her, and I like her thing, and she matches with me, and then we talk, and then we start hanging out again, and like I'm getting excited, and I'm like, okay, things are better this time. Like she's doing better, I'm doing better. Like things are gonna go well. Like this is gonna work out. Like I'm so happy, and it's like basically after Annie, every girl like she was just became like the standard of like everything I wanted, and like I guess like looks, personality, attitude, everything. Like I would just like compare them to her, and like she would be. I would compare them to her, and it's like no one like matched up. But then it didn't matter because like I had her again, and then it was just like everything was good. I was excited. Like we were happy to like be talking again. Everything was like it was like we just picked up like where we left off, and like everything was fine. And then like I fucked up, and like I didn't like I wasn't like talking to someone, or like I didn't like do like anything bad or anything. I just like I don't want to like describe the situation because it's personal, but like basically I just did. I instead of like communicating and being verbal, I thought I knew what was best, and I tried to do something because I was trying to help, but I should just communicated, and I didn't. And by trying to help, which I thought was helping, it wasn't, and that upset her and made her feel like she couldn't like trust me and because I couldn't be upfront. And I mean that's definitely fair. And I mean like I guess like and I mean like yeah like I did wrong by her, and I mean like and then this made her want to just like break things off, and she was just like over it. She couldn't trust me, and I felt like I mean like one I felt like kind of like one mistake, and I mean kind of like it was kind of like a small mistake, but I mean like to me, but like to her it wasn't a small mistake, or it could have been like a small mistake, but it was like the intent and like what that mistake showed her. Either way, it's just like regardless of how I saw it or how I felt, like if it wasn't enough to just break things off, it was for her, and that's all that really mattered. Because like if someone feels that way towards you, you can't do anything. And I tried and I explained myself and say I changed, but she didn't feel the same. She just was over it, and I made her. I made her kind of alienated her, and like it wasn't like I mean like I guess like there's no like beef or anything, cause like before like I left after that happened, like we hugged and said bye and stuff, but and she said like if I ever needed to vent or something, I could talk to her, but like kind of just that I guess, not really like a hey how are you doing or what are you doing today kind of thing, but I guess like if you need me I'm here, but like besides that no. And like I don't know, it was just like it was basically what I wanted this whole time, and like what I was missing and wanting for and looking for in other people, and I had it, and then I fucked up, and it was just like it just happened so fast, and like everything, like I was just like everything was so good, and not like especially whenever it comes to dating, I never like try to think too far ahead and like plan ahead or whatever. But like I was thinking about like what am I gonna get her, what I should get her for Christmas, or what I should get her for her birthday, or what we should do for Valentine's Day. Like I was just so like I was just happy and excited, and like I said earlier, like usually I like hold my emotions back, but like I wasn't, because I felt like what could go wrong, and I fucked it up, and like I just made her feel like I wasn't someone who could be her future boyfriend or husband or whatever. And that made me think that like damn, like someone else will be, and I don't want that. Like I don't want to be it. Like, but I don't know. It's like putting herself in, putting myself in her shoes, and like knowing what she's been through and how she feels about things and looks at things. Yeah, like I'd be pissed too at me too, and like, and I don't blame her for feeling that way, and it's like because I can like put myself in her shoes like that, it makes me feel even worse, because like why did I do that, like why, and it's like I always try to communicate with people, and I always just try to express everything, and I try not to hurt people, and I always try to make people feel comfortable, but like I did the opposite of that. I did like the opposite of everything I should have, and like and I lost it all, and it was just like I don't know, man, like I just I'm just hurt, and I wish things didn't go how they did. I wish I did better. And I mean, like, I don't know. Usually it's like whenever people come to me with like their heartbreaks or when things don't work out, I'm like, well, it's okay. Like, if you look at the grand scheme of things, or like some things just happen for a reason. If it's meant to be, it's meant to be. And like this and that. And like, that good, like, that good friend advice you give. And it's just like, just because like it's like I'm telling myself that, but like that doesn't change how I feel. It doesn't like change what I feel. It doesn't change what I did. It doesn't change how she feels. It doesn't like, all it is a coping mechanism. But like, I mean, like my life has to go on. Like I still have like work tomorrow. I have school homework I'm gonna do later. Like life has to go on, and it will go on. But it's like, I guess like, and like I'm sure I'll be fine, and it's, like maybe I'll even move on. But like I don't want to. Like I said, like this was like what I wanted for so long, and I had it. I got my second chance, and I fucked it up. And it's just like, honestly, like you think about it, if like the first time it didn't work out, and then the second time it didn't work out, probably isn't meant to be, and that makes it even worse, because I do want it to be, but I don't know, man. Like I'm just a little sad, and I would just like, I don't know. I mean, like if I could have a third chance, I'd probably take it. I won't lie, but like. And maybe this just means I need to work on myself, and I need time to myself. And I mean, it's probably for the better. And like maybe in a year I'll feel better, and I'll be looking back on this and I'll be like, man, you were such a pussy, Tremaine. Just so you know, it doesn't make you a pussy if you're emotional or anything like that. And that's just what I tell myself, which is probably bad. But in like a year from now, I'll be like, look how things changed, and I've changed, and this and that. And like if I would have stayed with Annie, I would have never, this would have never happened, or this would have never happened. But I'm not there yet. I'm right here. I'm in the present. I'm like feeling my emotions now and here. Like, and right now I'm just hurt and sad. But it's okay. It's not bad to be sad. I mean, you can't be happy all the time. And you can't just be like neutral all the time either. Like, you have to be angry and sad, because so you're knowing through, like, looking by feeling and understanding your emotions, it helps you understand other people's emotions and how they can feel, and put yourself in their shoes, and like empathize with how they may feel about things and how they're thinking. And it's all about human experience and understanding yourself, which helps you better understand other people, and you grow and you learn from it. But like, mm-hmm. I'm gonna miss Annie. I really am. And it was like, after the first time things didn't work out, I felt like I still had my foot in the door, so it wasn't completely closed. And I guess like now it's not completely closed, but like instead of my foot, it's my hand. And if anyone's ever had like a door closed on your foot versus your hand, you would obviously know the hand is gonna hurt way more. And like I feel like the situation in which someone's closing the door, like I feel like you put your foot in the door so like to stop it from closing, because like if someone like opens the door and they're like and they're like walk through it and then like they close and stop it. But like I feel like if you're putting a hand through a door, it's like someone's slamming it closed. So I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't. I just know I'll be fine. I'll be okay. I still have my goals. I still have the things I need to do, and I'm gonna do them. But also, I'm a little sad, so. And I don't feel this way a lot, so maybe I'm just gonna take the time and just really understand this and, like, be present. And hopefully that'll help. And hopefully, a year from now, Tremaine, we'll be able to look back and be like, man, I'm glad that I did, like, keep going, and I didn't let this stop me, and I don't end up still a year from now, like, fuck, why'd you let Annie go away? Why'd you push her away? Why you on me? I don't know. But it's okay. We like Kendrick said, we gonna be all right. But yeah, even though I doubt you'll ever see this video, Annie, even though your name's not Annie, I'm sorry I did wrong by you. I'm sorry I hurt you. I'm sorry I pushed you away and I made you feel the opposite of how I would ever want you to feel. I hope for you the best for everything. If you ever need somebody to talk to, you can talk to me. I hope you're better. I mean, I hope like things work out for you and you prosper and thrive and become the very best. And I will cherish the moments and memories I have with you. So yeah, that's just how things are. You just gotta accept the reality of the situations for what they are. You just have to accept them. You have to feel them. You have to think about them, and then you have to move forward. You have to make a plan of, I don't like this, and I don't want this to happen. So how am I gonna make it so this doesn't happen? And so you have to move on forward. That's the only thing you can do. Keep moving forward. Like, like if I could like just like blow her, text her and blow her up and be like, I'm sorry, give me another chance, this and that, and like, I mean, there's maybe like a small chance. I doubt it though that like it'll work. It'll like work and she'll give me another chance. Or it could just like make things worse, and then I'm just being creepy. Then I'm being obsessive, and then I'm not giving her space, and then she's really not gonna fuck with me at all, and then I'm really gonna fucking close the door, and then like I can't even have like the remainder of like the already damaged relationship that I have with her now. So it's just like, just gotta accept things and move forward, you know? That's just life, and I'll be okay though. Honestly, just talking about this right now, while eating those McDonald's pancakes, has made me feel better, honestly. So, but yeah, so that's all had to say. Like the title card at the end of the last episode of Cowboy Bebop, you're gonna carry that weight